Hey, this is Tom from Jungle, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sarah from Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with half of Jungle. Tom, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to be talking to you. I'm apparently your last interview of today. So, how's your day been so far?
It's been good. It's been busy. It's nice talking to people about the record and getting people excited about what's to come and what they're going to hear and what they're going to see. So yeah, it's been a good day.
Definitely. And along with music, you guys are going back on tour. So, how excited are you for that?
Yeah, really excited. It's been a very strange time, like you know what I mean. And I think we're just excited to get back and meet as many people as possible because like that's a huge part of what we do in Jungle. Having fun with the fans on stage is like the fourth dimension.
Yeah, totally. And this time on tour, can people expect like even choreographies on stage happening, like dancers and stuff?
I don't know that it might prove to be a little bit too expensive to fly a load of dancers around the world, but there's definitely going to be some visual elements on stage that we have never seen with Jungle before. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Do you have like a favorite tour memory that has ever happened?
I mean, like they're all great memories. They're all memories that will last with us for a long time. I think the shows where you least expect like something to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like the first time we ever went to Mexico, it's like, does anyone here actually know who we are? Um, and then you walk out on stage and you're just greeted with so much love and kindness and energy. Those are the moments that really stick with you when you're kind of like surprised by it because that's the most beautiful place to be, right?
And like, then seeing like a crowd of people like they're singing along to your songs, that must feel like amazing. With Keep Moving and like with so many other uh, songs, you have like collaborations on this project. So what has it been like collaborating with other people on like actual features?
It's been really fun. I think ultimately, like for a long time, Josh and I kind of made Jungle about ourselves, and actually, what Jungle is like more than that. It's more than than someone. It's like an icon in our minds. Do you know what I mean? Like we sort of created this world and sort of like taking it back to that those roots on this record is really important to us. Like, and so collaborating is like essentially us letting go of our egos and being like, look, here you go, you can represent Jungle. It doesn't have to be me and Josh the whole time. Like other people can write, other people can sing, other people can perform on the tracks. And ultimately that just gives it way more life and way more energy.
Especially like the choirs of people like singing along to the lyrics.
Yeah, and that's really fun. Like it's, we've always had that vision in our heads, but we've never really been able to achieve it before. And so like to finally be able to put on like on record what we're hearing in our heads, like that's really cool.
With the music videos too, especially with for like a person who's never listened to Jungle before, they're like, "Oh, are they the band?" And then you find out, no, they're not.
No, there are dancers.
Can
Like
you?
if you had, I'm sorry, like look, if you had a band that was like playing music like we did on stage, but then also that good at dancing, they'd be like global icons. Do you know what I mean? That's like that's like mixing Earth, Wind, and Fire with the Jacksons.
I love it. In like past interviews, you mentioned how this project, you guys didn't like second guess yourselves with what you're doing. So how liberating did that feel?
Yeah, I think generally as like a life aim, it's quite a nice thing. Let alone like when you're in the studio making stuff. Um, I think everyone could benefit from just like trusting their own instinct and their own gut because it's like it's there for a reason. You have instinct for a reason, so use it and trust it and believe in it, right? Because when you start like second guessing yourself or you allow someone else to have an opinion on what you're doing creatively, it just becomes diluted and you start like losing your own confidence.
In Loving in Stereo, what were like the easiest and the hardest tracks to make?
Keep Moving was probably the hardest track to make because I think we knew that the hook was so huge and like the potential for that song to like connect with loads of people in a really simple and beautiful and strong way. Like we kind of felt the potential in the idea so early on. And then it's just like about not messing it up essentially. Like you've got to finish it because you can't just like yeah, like it wasn't like a finished song when we kind of first made the idea. So yeah, it's just about not messing it up and making sure that it does actually like connect with people in the way that it deserves to. And the easiest track was probably like Just Fly, Don't Worry. That was just like, that just happened in like 10 minutes in the studio one night.
Oh my god, wow. And especially with Keep Moving, like you said, like it's so powerful. So there needs to be like, I'm guessing there were like a ton of layers, especially like the vocal part.
Yeah, like that was one of the songs that we really wanted to like try and pull off, having like a choir of singers on it. You know, some of those hooks just really need more voices to elevate it to the level that it needs to be at, you know. And it's a really cool thing. It's just a great feeling to see people performing your music on in a studio and like capturing that and doing it justice.
Mhm. Totally. And I can't wait for the album. I think it's going to be amazing. Um, and your music videos are insane, like I've mentioned before. Which one is your favorite?
From this new album, I think Truth's probably my favorite one. It's like the most off the cuff. It's like the least sort of like choreographed. We just sort of wanted the dancers to have fun. It was like the last one we shot in the whole week. So yeah, we just sort of let them loose and let them be themselves and have, you know, and take the piss, I guess, a little bit. And yeah, that's what you get. And just like the set design was really cool. So yeah, Truth, I think.
Amazing. And if Jungle could play on any planet, which planet would it be and why?
It would be Saturn because because me and Josh are both Aquarius, right? And Saturn is like the Aquarius, the planet that Aquarians are associated with the most. And I also got, yeah,
Oh my god, that's so cool. I love
so
it.
yeah, Saturn. Even though it would probably fuck you up the most. Sorry if I swore.
Would you
It's
guys
probably I think Saturn's probably one of the least hospitable planets in the universe.
we'll make it happen.
All
Would
right.
you guys be playing like on the planet or on the rings, like around?
Definitely on the rings.
Yeah,
I think it's probably less dangerous on the rings.
that would be so cool. And last question, who are your favorite artists right now?
Who are my favorite artists right now? There's an amazing singer from London, or like a singer rapper called Lava LaRue.
Mhm.
She's really cool. Green Tea Peng, they're great. She's great. There's also this electronic female artist called Elka, Elkka, and she is like the head of, well, not the head of, like one of the kind of founders of a female music collective in London. And they've got their own record label, and it's all very like forward thinking, and it's what the music industry needs right now. She's got a track called Blood Orange, so check that out.
Amazing, will do. I can't wait for the album to be released. I can't wait to see you guys live. So thanks for chatting with me.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Nice to meet you.